Hello, my lovely Pisces, and how are you doing this lovely afternoon? And it is 1:53, Saturday, September the 9th, 1:53. Pisces, thank you for all those who like and share and subscribe to this channel. And I want to say thank you, Lord, for allowing us to be here to see this moment. And I'm telling you, I'm talking about right now because, whew, like anything can happen. Anything can happen. A blink of an eye. Just like that. Boom. So thank God for, when you take a shower, that water, when you watch, anything, the food that you eat. All right? Clear your thoughts. Ask God to clear your thoughts when something not right coming into your head. Clear it. Ask God to clear it. Right? To remove it. Right? Try to, and it takes a lot of meditation and disciplining your mind. But ask God to help you discipline your mind. And, as you eat, and make sure you ask yourself, is this going to be good for me? Is this not going to be good for me? Is this soda can good for me? Is this me drinking this soda going to be good for me? Is me eating all of this food going to be good for me? Do I have to, limit myself to a certain amount? Or just, is these people good for me? Is this job good for me? Right? Can I move away from what is not good for me and still remain in the same space? Some of us can't leave our jobs. Some of us can't leave a situation just like that. So we try to coexist where we're at. And that's where we're at, Pisces. Okay? This channel is about growth. It's about you growing. It's just not about reading tarots. But it's about you growing. Like taking yourself to that level where you can control yourself, control your space, try to control how you think, how your mind keeps going and going and going. All right? Ask yourself, if I had this conversation, would it be a good conversation, or would it bring problems to me? Do I feed the fire, or do I put the fire out before it even gets started? Okay, that's where you're at. Pisces, for those who go onto my webpage and purchase any one of my items, and I have a spiritual store. That's another thing. I'm very spiritual. So if you're new to me, just know that I have a spiritual store. And if you ain't new to me, you already know how I get down. Right? Now, we are coming into the tower, which is 9/11. And then after that, on the 14th and the 15th, you're coming into a new moon. And then after that, for 2 weeks later, things are moving in different ways. Just because it's the new moon does not mean it stops right then and there. No, the moon has to transform where you don't even see it anymore. And some of these moons, the new moon, you don't see. It's not like the full moon, all right? So it's a lot of transformation that's going on. It's a lot of saying, it's about you. And it's not about what is coming in your face or what you need. It's like, I need to fix this about me. Everything is not going to be boom, bam, thank you, ma'am, it's fixed. No, you go through a transaction in your life. Okay? So say you got a job and you can't get along with the supervisor or the employees. So what do? You just ease your way out. And if you got to be there to work a certain amount of time, do it. And just like try to stay, away from that person that brings you the problem. Or if you're in a relationship where you coexist in the house, but y'all not even together, y'all not even sleeping together, but y'all there for the reason of I can't get out on my own, I can't pay for all of this. So it's like a roommate thing, right? Or for the sake of the kids, or for whatever the sake is. Or if you're going through, go through a divorce or a child support or anything that's going on, it's a waiting period. But in a waiting period, you growing. Sometimes you get used to being laid back in this specific job, especially if we're bartenders or food service or whatever it is, right? And then you don't want to move until you let go, or you can let go. But Sometimes we gotta let go of what we holding on so tight that it's not gonna benefit me, right? How can you work from 9 in the morning to 9 at night and then expect to come home and be a mother, a caretaker, all right, a wife, a girlfriend, whatever, mistress, whatever you are? You wore out. You don't feel like being bothered, right? And so by me saying that, it's controlling yourself, realigning you, not whatever it is, but it's about you, how you see things, how you dealing with it. All right? Because sometimes we deal with something so bad that we get fired, or we're into a separation, or like we now splitting items up between two people that's fighting for freedom, divorce, freedom, separation, freedom, right? A job, freedom, right? And nothing happens peaches and cream. You go through things, right? And you acknowledge where you're at. You acknowledge what the situation is about. Right? And that's what it's about. Right? And that's what this new moon is about. It's about the harvest, what you harvest, what you want. What do you want? What is benefiting you? Right? What do you need to clear out? What do you need to get rid of? Right? Do you buy more than what you need? Right? Do you have two things that you don't need? Two cars? Well, where I live at, you're going to need two cars just in case one breaks. Because it's a no man's land. Right? But what is it that you doing too much of and that you don't need to do too much of? What is that you need to let go that you don't want to let go? What doors you need to open that you're afraid to open? It's a time where a lot of people going to school, picking up trades, going to college, bettering yourself. But what is it here that you need to look at yourself and reevaluate who you are and what you need in your life? Life is too short. You must live for you. You must clear your plate. If your plate is so full of food, how do you know what you eat? And if you go anywhere, buffet, anywhere, they bring you all this food and you feel like you got to eat it all. What? There's no more room, but I'm going to eat it till I burst. So, because you don't want to let nothing, okay, let me fix the dark. No, I'm going to eat it all. I'm going to go to buffet and burst. No, you can't do that. You are killing yourself. You're not doing good for you. Okay? You got to understand, where am I at? What is going to make in this Pisces? I'm trying to tell y'all, it's a lot of things that's going on right now. Right now, it's a lot of things that's going on. That's all I can tell you. You need to reevaluate who you are. Okay? It's about you. It's about which way you're going. What is going to balance me? Why is my scales unbalanced? Why this is going on in my life? What do I got to fix? And don't be afraid to fix it. All right? And sometimes the fixing can be a challenge. But you got to do it. For your own sake, for your own good. For your own health. Take care of yourself. You can't be afraid to go to the doctor and hear something that you don't want to hear, because I'm going to say something to you. Whatever's meant to be, it's going to be. All right? I spoke a lot earlier about how I felt. A lot of these jobs, it's like, and I say a lot of them, all of them, you're doing more than what you're supposed to do, but you're not getting paid to do all the work. All right? A lot of people that work in nurses field, they got to leave their towns to go work somewhere else, or states, right? And they overwork and underpaid. But that still ain't got shit to do with my loved ones. Honey, please, I don't want to get on that subject again. All right? And I don't give a damn. I come from a family that work in the medical field, and I don't give a flying F what nobody tells me. I'm the kind of person that brings receipts right to you. Bring it to you just like this. right? Because I have no reason to lie. We have a lot of you.To tarot readers that do this just because look at you as a number, all right? A lot of you.To readers say, I need to read all of this because I get all of this, and from all of this, I know who I want to read for and who I don't want to read for. What sign, who loves me the most, and who's giving me the most. And if I was going into all of that, and I'm not better than nobody, don't get it twisted. I'm not better than nobody here. I don't go by numbers, I go by humans. I'm not running a race with nobody, all right? Been there and done all of that, okay? I'm not here to look for improvement or to be proved by anyone. I do have other outlets, and I never settle for just this. You know, yes, this is what God's calling me to do, but I have to open up other doors, all right? I have a store. I have other things going on in my life. I don't feel, I'm like this. I'm not going to put all my eggs in one basket because I don't know how you.To operates. One minute they doing this, next minute they doing that. Okay? Like you on TikTok, and then on TikTok you can take anybody's music or anybody and just put it up like I do. But you.To saying, no, you using somebody, but that ain't the way it goes everywhere. Right? And you just making a point or a post. I don't own any rights to the post. I gotta sit there and say, I don't own no rights to the post. Who does that? Like, you go on TikTok, honey. TikTok is damn sure you.To been out here longer than TikTok, but TikTok is rolling they shit. I have been on TikTok less, way less than I've been on you.To, and my numbers on TikTok have way overpassed my number on you.To. And let me tell you something. Don't get it twisted and effed up. I get paid just like I get paid here. But I cannot even sit here and tell you what I get paid from TikTok, because that shit ain't paying anything of mine. I couldn't even afford a pair of red bottoms with that. Okay? Like my oil bill of my house. That can't even pay that. An oil bill, I'm talking about one bill. Right? But they want you to put all these contests, and they want people to love you and leave this and leave that. I'm not into all of that. They want me to put my store on it. Don't worry about my store. That ain't none of your business. My store is my store. My store is a spiritual store. I'm not going on one TikTok and no. I got an online store, and that's where you're gonna go. Okay? I'm gonna show you what I sell. I'm gonna promote myself, but it's an online store. This ain't no TikTok thing. All right? I got other platforms that I will promote whatever I need to. All right? I'm doing something else that ain't got nothing to do with my TikTok. But what I'm trying to tell you, there's so many outlets. Well, one ain't going to do, the next one will. Okay? Well, one won't do, the next one will. I praise and I thank God that I did this TikTok. I'm in my bed sleeping doing this. It wasn't like I planned it and all of this was planned. No, I was right in my bed doing TikTok while it was dark. My TikTok was in my bedroom. Okay? Yes. I didn't even know the TikTok was paying me. Somebody opened up my store and was doing all that. And that's when I found out I was not even looking for none of this. I do got other shit going on. I come on this TikTok sick and all. Pisces, we are loyal to what we do. But there's a time where now is the time for you to decide that there's many doors that you can open up. And you can do it right from your house. You don't have to have a TikTok. You can do Amazon right in your house. You can do record right in your house. You can do all jobs are still online. Okay? Because there's a lot of people I know that don't know how to leave their house. And I leave my house, honey. I got a job. If I show y'all what else I do, you be like, what? I got other shit popping off, honey. This is not the only thing that I got popping off. Okay? I got a whole lot of other stuff going on. And this is that time where you need to promote yourself. To do other things. I don't care if you if you came out to do flip-flops. I don't care if you opening a business of sitting there and doing an eyelash business, making the lashes, selling the lashes, making the glue, selling the glue. Some people make wine or liquor or whatever it is. I don't know what it is that you can do, but there's so much to do. Some people are makeup artists. There's billions and thousands and millions of makeup artists, but how about this? You need to put yourself out there so that you can do what you gotta do. And I'm gonna tell y'all, like I said all the time, you don't need a certificate to do a lot of things. I don't give a damn what nobody tell you. Okay? You can do, honey, let me tell you something. And I know, do you think that these people that come from all these different parts of the world that come here on boats, killing themselves to come here, there are all kinds of whatever they are in their own country. They gotta come here and fucking work at these sweat box. And they come from their countries. Architects, plumbers, masonry, construction workers, doctors. Okay? Yes, they don't come here without no careers. They have a career, but here you need all of these documentations or certificates and diplomas to be who they already are, who they've been all their lives. And that's why it says that they work and do the jobs that we don't want to do. And that's why these people come to this country and open up businesses. Businesses. Because they already are built to do that. And we here, and we can't do nothing because our mind don't expand like that. And then you got people telling you, you can't do this. You need to go to school and study. There's a lot of things in the world, honey, that people are born with. They do a better job than people that got degrees. Teachers, many things, honey, don't get it twisted. There's people that go in the grave being artists, engineers. You think all of these people went to school when the light bulbs came on and all of it? Do you? Because if you Google it up, they don't say they went to college to do this and that. I once say I had somebody tell me, and this is somebody that was close to me that I thought he was. Tell me, what are you? What did he say? A shrink or something? That's how much jealousy and envy people have for what you do. Because they ain't got the balls to do what you do. But they want to label you. And then they worry about, well, why people listening to her? Why they doing this? And why? Because you ain't got the nuts and the balls and the coochie to do it. So you want to suck on my lollipop. And you can't get to the Tootsie Roll because you would never be like me to get on the Tootsie Roll. There's so much out there, Pisces. You cannot go to your grave with your gifts that you have. You are working for other people, doing it for other people. You can open up your own shit, doing the same shit you do for other people. Accountants, all of that, please. Okay? Paralegals, all of that. Are you kidding me? Especially if you talk 2 different languages. Or 3 languages or 4. Come on, Pisces. We cannot go to the grave with the talents we have. With our dreams and our goals. We cannot. I mean, I was getting ready to tell you everything I have in my store, but that's not the point. Anybody can make a candle. Anybody can make these candles. But listen to me. This is my gift. And can't nobody take my gift. You can try to duplicate it all you want. But you can never master my skill. Ever. We can all make the same cake and use all the same ingredient. But I guarantee you that your cake won't taste like my cake. My cake ain't going to taste like the next person. Maybe they make a better cake than me. hate me or any one of us in the world, whether you're a Pisces or you're not. You were born with a gift and you need to figure it out. Don't take it to your grave. Don't do it. Show us what you're made of. Open your doors. Open your blinds. Let the lights come in. You can open up a hot dog stand and put many things on that hot dog. You can open up a taco stand. You can make your own food, your own culture, and sit in your car. And do you understand? I have a Pisces that started selling from in her trunk. And she has her own business right now, her own restaurant. Pisces, my second career, I'm going to say my third career, I never in my life thought that I would be where I'm at. At that time, I didn't have my certificate, but I still did what I wanted to do. And I was the best that I was. And I finally got that money together and went and took and got my certificate. But I knew so much more. And they asked me how. I taught myself and I studied and studied till I got it right. I didn't let it go because I didn't know how to do something right. Put it together. No, I studied it until I got it perfect. And when I went to class, they asked me, you cannot be telling me that you never done this. I never said I didn't do it. I said I had to come here and get the degree, the certificate. But I taught myself. I taught myself how to drive when I was young. Because somebody thought they was going to have me in the boondocks with no transportation. Honey, I went and got that damn book and studied and started driving on my own. Nobody showed me. Nobody showed me how to park. Nobody took me nowhere. I taught my damn self. Do not carry your goals and your dreams to your death. The world is ready for you to come out and give it your best shot. And if you fail, don't forget to pick yourself up and dust yourself off. And that's with anything in life. You think about how much you give people that don't even deserve it, and you give it to them for free. Why don't you do it for yourself? That tower moment is coming. And after the tower moment, it's that new moon. And after the new moon, 2 weeks after that, it's still rolling. It's time for you to appreciate who you are. And if you should fall, you're going to pick yourself up and dust yourself off. You would not speak like you are a failure because you're not. You don't keep saying, I don't know what's going on. I can never get nothing right. You can get it right. You must continue to fight and pick yourself up. Do you understand? There's people out here that can't even do that because they were born with no limbs. Some were born that they don't even know who they are. You better appreciate every part of your being. And know who you are and understand what you're about. And don't have to prove yourself to nobody but yourself. Do you understand? The world awaits you. And it can be the littlest thing that will become the biggest. Or do you understand? What did God say? We will all be sitting on one platform, and no one will be bigger than the next. I've been seeing on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, where they say, why will Oprah Winfrey ask everybody for money to help people here and there when she was doing it all? I've always been a big fan of hers. But then when I found out what she was doing to Moesha, I thought to myself, how can I be a big fan when she's a human like me? She makes mistakes like I do. She has flaws like me. But I still give her props because she opened a door for many people that you see. Dr. Phil's, okay? Ricky, okay? The cooking channel. A lot, she opened up so many doors for so many people. So you have to give her props. But there is a time when things run out and you become like everyone else. And that's what this new world is going to be. We're all going to be on one level. How they say, USA, but USA got a long receipt. How many people do they owe? If you know the history, then I don't have to say no more. The smartest people in the world. The smartest people in the world, you better check it out. You can see their country full of glass and glamour, and they've been around for centuries. Who is the receipt that is owed to? Do you think it's the land of the free? Because if you do think that you're wrong. You better study your history. I don't talk too much about stuff like that because I'm not allowed to. But I will school you and you fill in the gaps. Okay? It's a lot to be learned. I was born February 19th, so I like to study a lot. I like to know. I like the facts. The facts. And so Pisces, I want you to know that life is so much better when you can be all you can be, because that's what the universe wants you to be. The universe brought you here so that you can be all that you can be. And I don't care who you are. I don't care if you hit rock bottom. I don't care if you have a drug life. I don't care if you living in the streets. I don't care that somebody's telling you that you ain't worth shit, that you a prostitute. I don't care what they say. I don't care if you slept with 50 million men. I don't care what it is. It doesn't matter if they say you're not a good mother, a good daughter, a good kid. I don't care what it is. You were brought into this world to do a job, and you are accounted for. You're not uncounted. You are accounted for. You are a human being. God don't make trash. No matter how low you are, how bottom ground you hit, you got to come up. Do you understand? And this is what this is about, this new moon. It's about approval of self. Not others approving of you, but approval of self. It's your Harvard. It's your health. It's your peace. It's your movement. That's what it's about. Whenever I do readings for people, I go beyond the reading. And I ask my spiritual beings to come in. And even if they are alive, to speak to me so that I can make sense of what is in front of me. To speak their truth, because I believe in justice. Just because you're getting a reading from me, that don't mean that I'm going on your way. I speak justice. You may not like to hear what I'm telling you, but it makes sense at the end. Because justice is justice. And that's what I am about. Justice. And I say it all the time. It's got to bring balance. It's got to be right. Justice will be served. And that's what I believe in. And I went today to get me something to drink. And the lady had the justice on her neck. I took a picture and put it on my TikTok. But I will be able to see if I can get it and upload it to the rest of Instagram, Facebook, and you.To. Because that's what I seen this morning. The first thing I seen when I stepped foot out my house and went into that Dunkin' Donuts was justice. I asked her what that meant because it was a tattoo on a back. And she says she's a lawyer. Did you hear what I said? That's what she told me. And I don't know what that means in your life. But I seen it. And that's what it's about. It's about you. And bringing the scales, balancing it. For you. For your well-being. For your peace of mind. For your life. Or do you understand? If you don't like it, where you are at in life, then you need to make a difference. You need to stand. You need to be seen, to be heard, to make the move that's going to benefit you. Ain't you tired of being tired? And it's about you being tired of being tired, because can't nobody hold you against your will but you. And you can make all the excuses you want of why. But the why is you. Ask yourself, why me? What I need to do to get up out of here? Don't keep saying, well, I'm doing bad. I don't know why it's me all the time. I don't know why my life is like this. I tried. I do everything I have to do. I do my salt baths. I meditate. I go to church. I do everything I got to do. But it's something that you still ain't doing right. Get it and figure it out. Okay? Now, I'm going to go through this reading and I'm going to go through it fast. Look at this. At the bottom of the deck is the justice. I just spoke of that. I've been telling you, I seen this on this lady's neck, on her back. And it was directly looking at me. Justice will be served. And I don't know what people doing to me. But I know one thing. My COE of this company here is God. And what he has for me is Art Michael and Jonah Art. And if you don't know anything about them, you better find out who they are. And that's who I be with. Okay? That's who I rock with. And God says, Lisa, don't worry about it. And I don't worry about it. But I know a lot of things I had to change. And that's what it's about. The change. For who? For you. For who? For you. For who? For you. All right, spirits. The Hierophant. Prayer. Meditation. Okay, I just said guidance. Looking for guidance. Looking for the way. And what is the way? You are the way. The light beam is the way. Mentor. Maybe you go to church to hear what they're going to tell you, or you need to see, or go to confession, or go somewhere and get something. It's like you're looking for the answer. And the answer lies within you. If you sit still enough, then you know that you will get the answer you seeking. All right? Just because you go to church don't mean that person wants you or telling you the right thing. And I just felt like somebody, in this daytime, it's like 2 something. And I just felt like something just came right to my window and like, you know, like, I don't know, you can't try to scare me, baby, because God is around me. This is an altar that I do my reading on. An altar, get it right. An altar. Lit up. All right? But it's something here that someone is praying for. Someone is Muslim, or a different culture, a different religion, a different nationality. But it's only one God. All right? You got the 6 of Wands, being parade. All right? Being different. Accepting who you are. Whatever difference is in you. However different you look. Accepting who you are. You don't need no one's approval but your own. Right? It's like, I have somebody right here, and it's like, I don't know, maybe, you know, it's somebody in the closet, somebody's coming out, or somebody standing for their right, marching for your rights. And then you got 2 people from different cultures in the middle of this transformation. Like something here is transforming right before your face, and there's somebody here just telling you, go ahead and be yourself. Be true to yourself. Everybody may not like who you are. Everybody ain't going to be hurraying, parading, and watching you. The world don't have to agree to just you. I can't say that everybody's watching me. Somebody might just turn me off and say, I gotta go. I don't like her. And it's all right by me. It's all right by me. Peace. Peace out. See you later. Sorry, Nari. I hope you find the you-To you need to grow with. All right? It's somebody here that's coming out. And the world is watching you come out. All right? There's somebody here, and this is like a red carpet affair. Remember, the Twin Tower is that day that it happens. It's that day that will change your life. Okay? It's that day that you transform. All right? And then you got the star, and listen to this. And then after that, you get the star. It's like something you've been wishing for, asking for, praying on. But you're being acknowledged for it. But it is a red carpet affair. It's like, I'm going to receive this. Yes, you are, because it's coming right. Girl, it's coming like on Monday. It's coming. And after Monday, all things come. All things coming. Because it's something that you probably didn't even know, that you didn't acknowledge. But it's a lot of people acknowledging you. You maybe not acknowledging, but they damn sure acknowledge on your ass. Right? So let's see. So what is my favorite card deck? I think I used it. Oh no, it's right here. All right, my lovely Pisces. I'm sorry that it's taking long, but I had to, the spirits is telling me to talk directly to you, and that's what I'm doing. I'm talking directly to you because it's a lot of beautiful things that people are starting to acknowledge. And if I wish I could tell y'all what I'm doing now besides this, and it took me a minute. It was scary, but I did it. All right, I did it. I went all in. All right? But if somebody had been praying for this, hoping for this, wishing for this, it's like you see this falling star, and then you got the lantern there. The lantern is lighting the way. The lantern is lighting the sky. It's like you get what you want. Right? You may be dealing with Aquarius. Right? But whatever it is, it's like being accepted for who you really are. Being approved by yourself. Getting what you want. All right, tell me more. The Three of Swords, very messy situation here. It's like papers all over. It's like evidence, leaving all these evidence all over the place. Right? You got the Hierophant of marriage, but it's this marriage come with three different people praying all for the same thing. It's like you, them, it's like a man with two women, but y'all all praying for this. And a woman praying for all of this, and another woman praying for all this. But it's like very messy here, right? A very messy situation. Papers all over the place. Books all over the place. You know, it's a lot going on. It's like so damn messy here, all right? It's like, when I tell you it's messy as hell. Thundering and lightning and, whoo, Jesus. But it's like, okay, I need help here, but I'm trying to work this out, right? But when I tell you it's messy, it's messy. All right? So the Death card, there's an ending to this. To this Six of Wands. Like, just as soon as it started, as soon as it ends. Or this is like somebody not showing up for an event. All right? Or somebody here is something ending here. Something, I don't know if this, whatever they had on the side or whatever it was that they doing and they don't want you to see, or they trying to hide it or in the closet or whatever it is. It's like a death. It's an ending, a finito, done. Okay, it's like this person here, whoever this Scorpio is, honey, this person got, it's something here that got to end. It's like the light came through and it said, now we all going to see what it is. It's like somebody's being seen with somebody. And now it's an ending because you see it with your own two eyes. Or they see it with their own two eyes. Or something is being clear out in the open. And remember, one thing I will tell you, I don't know, but it looks like biracial. Somebody is biracial. Okay, with the star, you get the Seven of Wands. All right? The Seven of Wands. And look, it's starting to thunder. Woo, Jesus. The Seven of Wands is like, before the Seven of Wands, it's like you protecting yourself, right? The Seven of Wands is like being very successful, enterprise, achieving your goal. Much is done in a positive way. Things fall into place. So what you're wishing for, you're going to get. Things are going to fall right into place. But something is coming to the light, right? Freedom. Listen to me. Freedom. Like it's undone. Something here is going to be undone. Very dependent. A clear purpose. Now you seeing it. All right? Determination. Doing things very confident. And sometimes this can be like you are deserving of what is to come. And you stand bright as you do. It's like you shining a light in the world. Like people, this lantern is, did I say it's, you shine in the sky, baby. And that's what you're doing here. It's like you protecting something here. You was very protected over it, right? But it's like, you're going to have people that ain't going to like what you're doing or what you're about to do or whatever is coming out, right? And after you made it, you know, somebody want to come and bust your bubble. But the one that's asking you to defend your accomplishment, All right. Sometimes this means competition. Somebody is competing against you, or they want to be like you. They want to merge to doing what you're doing, right? They want to shine brighter than you, right? But your light is shining so bright in the world. It's like you lighten the sky when it's dark. Like, what did I say? I can make this candle, and everybody can say, "Oh, I got a candle too," and my this is doing this and my that. But you can't fuck with my candle. That's the thing. You can't fuck with it. You understand? Like, you can make all the candles in the world, but you can't fuck with my candle. And that's some real shit. And I'm not the kind of person that want to dial up shit, because I'm not a dialer, baby. You see how I get? This is how I get. I don't get like this when I leave my house, but I get like this when I'm here with you, because I ain't got to dial myself. All right? I don't have to dial my candles. I don't have to dial whatever I'm sending you. What I'm sending you is the product. The product speaks for itself. I don't have to put ribbons and ties and all this shit. It speaks for itself. Do you understand? And that's what this means. Your shit speaks for itself. You don't have to, honey, if I could just tell you what I do, right? It will blow your mind. I've never been to school for this ever in my life. I've never been on no you.To. I did this in my bed sleeping. But my other business, I never took up a class. If y'all only knew, honey, I'm trying to tell y'all what I did. I had so many people tell me that, "Oh, you better go to school and you better do this and you better be this and you better do that." I never done anything. I did it for the sake of me opening something. I had to have something on the wall. I've been doing this without having shit on my wall for years. And been doing good at it. Okay? Now, I'm about, because I'm waiting for something to come in. And once that shit come in, then I'm going to get my daughter-in-law. All right? I'm going to get people to show what I do, to explore my name. Explore me. And shit'll be falling right on my lap. And what I make here, what I'm making on you.To, what I'm doing on the side, let me tell you something. If I do 4, 5 people, that's for the whole month. Don't get it twisted. It's out there for you to get. And you about to light it up. I don't need to shine the light, honey. I am the light. I don't need to sugarcoat shit. It is what it is. Do you understand? I'm trying to tell you how big you are. Everybody can make some sage, but can you fuck with my sage? When they send it to you, they gotta dial it up. Ribbons and roses and honey, I dial it up the way I pack it, and when you get it, it does the damn job. Do you understand? Many people make jewelry. Many people are gonna sell you evil eye bracelet. But my shit comes with my energy, and my energy speaks for itself. And it is what it is. And I'm not telling you come and buy my shit. Buy it where the fuck you want. Shit, you got the right to do what the fuck you want with your money. I'm damn sure ain't worried about that shit, because God always pops through with me. Shit, ain't nobody gonna make me or break me. God already got that shit planned for me. It is what the fuck it is. And that's how I get down. I don't know how you get down, but I damn sure ain't gonna let nobody tear my fountain down. My fountain is overflowing at all times. What? And with the love I get, I don't have to, honey, it comes from the universe. The universe sets it up when I wake up, when I go to bed. And if I make it the next day, and I'm living for the whole next day, that's the universe, honey. That's what matters to me more than any material giving shit it is. God said I will walk with a backpack and I will be the richest and a billionaire within my soul. He never told me that I would be a billionaire sitting here throwing money up in the sky. He said I would be a billionaire in my soul, and I help many a people. Many a people. Or do you understand? All right, here we go. Let's finish this off. With the with the moon, somebody is trying to escape being sneaky. Is it you, Pisces? Are you trying to, are you at a party with 3 people? Are you trying to sneak out? Or you trying to, say you're going here, but you're going somewhere else? Are you in this situation that you don't know how to get off? Did you think that something was going to happen and it didn't turn out the way that you thought it would happen? All right? Come on now. Talk to me, Spirit. The Death card. Okay? The 5 of Swords. Somebody wants to win by all means. I'm going to win this no matter what. The Knight of Swords is when I got one on you. I won. I'm a player and I won. Leaving somebody mad. There's a death. It's an ending. The middle of your card reading means a death. Something has to end before something good, something else can open up for you. You better get it right. Tell me more about this 7 of Wands, damn it. Ooh, I feel like I'm on fire right now and I can't stand it. You got the Queen of Cups. You got everything you want. Look at this, a kindergarten. Are you a teacher? Do you teach people? Do you got a platform that teaches people, right? Are you a teacher, a real teacher? Do you work in a school district? What is it? Because you're very caring. You're giving. You're all about teaching. All right? The 7 of Pentacles, honey, look at you. For some reason, I think this is somebody that you with that is different than you, different culture, different beliefs. But damn it, look at this shit here. You got somebody coming to you with honors. You're being honored. You getting ready to get pinned for the things that you do, for how you make your living, for like people are looking at you like you huge. It's like everything is coming together for you. Not just in your material world, but in your heart. In here. In your heart. God said to me, I may not give you that man because I'm your man. He said, I'm the one that said I will take care of you to your end of your days. And I promise to give you everything you asked me for to the end of your day. And I believe in him. And I believe that I came here to be a teacher, to be a healer, to provide, to love. And if I don't get the right person, I have God. I can't ask for nothing better than that. He told me I will walk with a backpack and I will be a billionaire right in here. And as long as I'm a billionaire in here, everything else is taken care of because he said so. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Somebody need to hear the truth. All right, Pisces, if you need to get a reading from me or someone else, I don't care who you get it from. It's enough for everybody. I'm not a hater. I'm a congratulator. I'll talk to you later. One love. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.